checking the papa, and also handle the sporting decisions and the physicalities. So in terms of everything, it deals with football. It might be brand and grow beyond football.
Okay,
as we are speaking. And
in your competition, no better title.
Competition,
Mbappe, Vini, Jude. Rodrigo Kranya out.
Mbappe SS exposure no outside Europe no. Even
that was so huge.
Right now as we speak, the millennium wages some of the things will go into the American continent, even bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whoa, right now na the next 20 minutes 20 by 25 na Holland na yemon komo Europe for fan Mbappe mu ne ye kokko cause because Madrid for no more na Mbappe and the other worship
Kylian Mbappe
and Mbappe lutin Holland ejebu na sheshet no yemon komo na
I think say Mbappe trendy with the headlines and the captions here across Europe and there was he in Hong Kong. Now Mbappe is actually living his dream, and the dream has become a basic reality for him. And as a young boy, you see so Bobo at the age of 7 good years. Now the mamia who taking the brand's aspect, FNC Faisal Lamari, started or commercialize a whole lot of things that Kylian Mbappe at the age of 7 years. And the papa now also a BPM or Bondi or Paris, also say the football club by a 100 friends AS Bondi, don't see a football could demand that kind of academy, So at the age of 5 years, Shai said, Kylian Mbappe, I a professional footballer. So all training within that time, within 5 years to 7 years, Now Faisal Lamari is also most of these legends in the French footballer or behavior in terms of good reputation or more in the French football. One of the basic people were Didier Deschamps, or mentor the side of Kylian Mbappe. Second person was Zinedine Zidane. But Abranton in Zinedine Zidane, the exposure and the kind of contributions that were contributed to the French football, he loved Zinedine Zidane at that particular moment in time at the age of 10 years. So Kylian Mbappe, upon free AS Bondi training grounds pe or Conifia or Sony video on Zinedine Zidane they didn't come on.
Yeah.
At that time, Zidane is also a year Juma the Real Madrid Football Club or Academy or Castilla. So at the age of 13 years, in the year 2012, and as Zinedine Zidane making sure say or best sending invitation for the whole family, including the uncle of Kylian Mbappe, the mother of Kylian Mbappe, and even Kylian Mbappe, or my adopted brother, a friend said Julius Ikombo, or me to me sending this kind of invitation, Manaba, Spanish, and I say Spain, Cromwell, I'll be greeted to the location of Santiago Bernabeu and Vada de Bas.
Okay.
So at the age of 13 years, I went to go into, the Santiago Bernabeu. Now, Okoye, Faisal Lamari thought that why I say, for Kylian Mbappe, and Vada de Bas or pray for contract for Real Madrid Football Club Academy. Name of the Kylian Mbappe call into Real Madrid Football Club to have the exposure to feel it. Say if he wants to play for Real Madrid Football Club in the near future, on working hard towards his dream. So within that particular possible time, Zinedine Zidane is an invitation man by with the whole family will be graced the occasion of Real Madrid Football Club boss.
Okay.
Within that spacious time. Not only says Zinedine Zidane at the neighbor hockey in the year 2012, but then ordinary by say a chronic development in his academy friends AS Bonding. So no free work even AS Monaco. Zinedine Zidane will be that kind of role model, be mentor the developmental nature of Kylian Mbappe throughout his career.
Okay.
So at that particular possible moment of time, or call AS Monaco. Zinedine Zidane, the side of Real Madrid Football Club, or coach youth, or mentor Mbappe very well. And then in 2017, boom, AS Monaco thought that why some best selling the side of Kylian Mbappe and Monaco PSG Football Club. In the rate of about 160 million euros, a bit close to 200 million euros, AS Monaco BG free PSG Football Club. The first person to me contact sent Real Madrid Football Club was Zinedine Zidane within the year of 2017. But at that particular possible time, boss, Zidane coach Real Madrid Football Club or what cluster of players are, these players were superstars. So if say Kylian Mbappe Real Madrid Football Club in 2017, I be didn't say Obetima commanded the starting lineup of Real Madrid. Ubenya Cristiano Ronaldo, Ubenya Karim Benzema, Ubenya Gareth Bale, Ubenya Casemiro. You get Toni Kroos, you get these kind of players in terms of football, ball. And these players were superstars on their own, especially Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
That was the moment that when you mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo, Obetimia generated the rivalry between Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So within that particular possible moment in time, Ono Akrano, at the age of just 17 years old, Otimi turning down the proposal of Zinedine Zidane, a shocking Zidane within that particular possible time, at the age of 17 years. And before so 17 years, or 15 years, no, shall they say, the Spanish lessons, and I say, the Spanish language at the age of just 15 years. To a pon-free AS Monaco, or training camper, or go straight to the linguistic studies,
Mbappe
wow. He knew what he was doing. So within that particular possibility, or just 4 years this year, very fluent in the Spanish language. So at that time, the moment Zidane communicates, Zidane is very fluent in the Spanish language. All this Zidane communicates, it was solely on Spanish. It's in the presentation,
Yes, excellent.
All Spanish, no, or shall say learning lesson at the age of 15 years. So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Now within the AS Monaco team, before he member into his trail to PSG, within the AS Monaco team, one day, AS Monaco, manager the catch up say, Obia youth no, Obia said that Engen no say or you was superstar. Now among crazy one of the few magazines when it comes to say do that particular moment, some magazine be pick omo stardom no caption and to the magazine nature.
Okay. At
that particular possible time, or choose the Time magazine, and Time magazine or show the Real Maestro anymore.
Wow.
Picture now. So he knew what he was doing. He was a young boy, of which the young boy he was so smart and intelligent. In fact, go into the school he was so smart. The teachers never catch was Kylian Mbappe was so smart, but then
that was 2019.
That was 2019.
6 February. Wow.
Yes. He was very smart, but then he was rude. That was his problem as a basic player for Nwankasa. Now, Oko into PSG Football Club Now, 2017 was signing good contract with PSG Football Club at the expense of 4 good years. About 4 good years maybe, and I said 3 to 4 years maybe. He need to actually start a new conversation of renewing his contract with PSG Football Club. This is the time Zinedine Zidane also comes into the picture again, trying to convince Kylian Mbappe to come to Real Madrid Football Club. And within that space of time, now Kylian Mbappe was ready to come to Real Madrid Football Club. But then it took a particular movement which was seen as a national movement to stop Kylian Mbappe from joining Real Madrid Football Club within that space of time, within 2021. So Carter, Penny Freno, the side of the president of the France Freno, Macron Freno, and even the PSG Football Club management, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, Nasser Kasai. So 3 people, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, Emmanuel Macron, and the Emir of Qatar, and then the Kasai. For them to form that particular national movement, for even in Paris to stage a lot of these kind of debates, say, Kylian Mbappe and movie from Paris Saint-Germain to Real Madrid Football Club within that particular moment in time. And Sika Real Madrid Fiorentino Perede tour was 160 million euros, close to 200 million euros on the tour. It was a huge money on the table.
Yeah.
But then because of Emmanuel Macron, because of Emir Qatar, because of Nasser Al-Khelaifi, he needed to adopt and he needed to abort that kind of transfer from PSG Football Club to Real Madrid Football Club within that time. It was revealed as one of the shockest possible time you see here in the world of football.
So how you turn no, they are not Papa Mbappe you turn no.
Very good.
Obien himself
Madrid they really Kylian Mbappe within that time.
PSG
shocking stage at that time.
One stage
Kasa.
Mbappe.
And who say it was Sergio Ramos, Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, and I think Hakimi, right?
Yeah.
Within that time. And it was one of the shockest moments the whole Florentino Perez on what Real Madrid Football Club right from the ones in early 2000s or they bano obedient to me country and say no except Kylian Mbappe or country and say no on Real Madrid Football Club within that particular possible time. But at the time I know we renewed that contract with PSG Football Club now. Now or sign pre-word contract with Florentino Perez. So at the time Perez catch a Jens and Trump say the door with Kylian Mbappe is closed. No boy.
No, your back door.
No, your back door. No, Kylian Mbappe, Mame Faisal Lamari Akasa, Ama Faisal Lamari must sign a pre-world contract with Real Madrid Football Club. Of which said this season, in Madrid, and I said Kylian Mbappe, team member Real Madrid Football Club, and Kobichia about 100 million euros, the Florentino Perez. Back door. So it was a pre-contract. The side of Kylian Mbappe, any Florentino Perez must sign. At the time, I know renewing the contract with PSG Football Club. It was a secret contract, just like Luis Figo contract. No, if Florentino Perez signed before, so free Barcelona about Real Madrid. No. So when you talk about the masterclass and the genuine wisdom and knowledge of Florentino Perez, it cannot be compared to any other president in another football club. No.
Yeah.
So he made sure to me select that kind of movement in the Kylian Mbappe for Real Madrid Football Club. Now, we'll check it from the generational things of Real Madrid Football Club in the early 2000s. And if Florentino Perez or designated a particular potent for Galactico style of signings, it was the Luis Figo Beba, or the Zidane Beba, or the Ronaldo de Lima Beba, or the David Beckham Beba, Roberto Carlos, a whole lot of players. When you talk about so many superstars, or don't Beba, I will grace to the occasion. Michael Owen Munyin pass it through. In the year 2009, or something they are not that galaxy of stars, Besanço about Ronaldo, Kaká, Benzema, or Mobeba. When you check about this particular race, not only say, making sure say Real Madrid Football Club will be that historical club on me assigning superstar. In terms of retaining commercial value sales of the football club, stability wise, every club generate a lot of revenue. So all these football stars now almost signing the Real Madrid almost add a lot of commercial sales value to the football club, including Kylian Mbappe no Basisi and America say
Yeah.
Now I check it at the time contract ni later part PSG for offer 150 million euros bonus. Says what to me extending the contract we are asking you about Real Madrid now. The same bonus in the bemano. After this, no, 83 million euros per year. No matter what double, I'm 160 million euros per year in PSG Football Club. He rejected it. At the time of renewing the contract in 2021, no, 2022 July, and was sending a good letter to command and say Kalafi so ultimately to us will be in from PSG Football Club. Abroad this particular contract in the Ediama PSG no ultimately to us will be. So in the year 2024 no ultimately to us. In 2022, and was sending this letter to the PSG Football Club. It became a big problem between Nasser El-Khelaïfi and Luis Ocampos. Because of say Luis Ocampos promising Nasser El-Khelaïfi say we're convincing Kylian Mbappe and Kylian Mbappe is not going to stay. Sorry, Kylian Mbappe is not going to sign for
PSG.
No, I mean Real Madrid Football Club.
Okay.
But it turned out to be saying no, yes. So we check it from this particular status. Then you compare the moment of time I met Kylian Mbappe and that regret nature and say we no also or extend the contract with my PSG within that time. So within that time, promise no with my Kylian Mbappe. So one. Two good footballers at the PSG Football Club. No, he wasn't aware of the sign of Lionel Messi. No, bringing Sergio Ramos to the football club. Not Kylian Mbappe.
Okay.
Even with the 150 million bonus, no more promises on the man after so renew the contract. No. Nasser El-Khelaïfi, any ML of Qatar into me for says can Kylian Mbappe. Up to now, I mean no because says can work quarter. Faisal Lamari or China or prepare the documents or the court El Paris. So mo say scan man ba no.
Mo say PSG for.
Mo say PSG for no.
Hey.
Of course. So we check this kind of traitor. One, the sign of Lionel Messi, he wasn't happy. Sergio Ramos, he wasn't happy. He's signing on bonus fees so na man san farmer no. So meaning say renewal of contracts now with the man is much ready.
Now both team here will be bounce on pay.
Say no. They made him aware in the renewal of contract and said he will be a co-sporting director in the contract.
Okay. Into will be best.
So Obi he needs to be aware.
Okay, good one.
And Nasser El-Khelaïfi one fa amananya where say obey like no Messi ba. Although say it came out in the news, but then omananya aware. The movie say Lionel Messi silly deal nevi Ombra PSG and he wasn't happy with that deal because on a typical Ronaldo boy.
Yeah.
So he wasn't happy with the signing of Lionel Messi into the football club. Because within that space of time, now he was watching, say, Yama Neymar in free PSG Football Club ni Monko. So, say Lionel Messi, but they are a bit lower the superior power in the football club.
Amadi Robina.
I hold on, sir. On TV.
Okay.
On TV. So that was the moment Kylian Mbappe loses the interest of even staying in the PSG Football Club.
Okay.
Now, what check it with the moment and with the kind of things a man deserves the interest of joining Real Madrid Football Club. To me, it is a nature call. Nature call. They say, oh yeah, then you're Real Madrid no, and then he will actually make sure so be played the Real Madrid Football Club.
Okay.
And at the time I make us 2012. Oba, Onya done invitation from Zidane Oba at the side of Santiago Bernabeu, or call Chelsea Football Club, or call trials. Chelsea for me amfano. Nema hamne catch Chelsea for say, Akra Munsheni beam. In the next 10 years to come, he will be a world big superstar.
Wow.
And now Kylian Mbappe is enjoying that fortune. What check Kylian Mbappe? Them Tiameka say Mbappe and then entourage or me a system. They say. What check the business aspect of Kylian Mbappe? But it's so unique. The last time I'm reading about most of these footballers or business aspects in their life, even off the field, has been so influential. Was far back when I'm reading about Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. But with the kind of proceedings and the kind of things, Faisal Lamari as a communication expert and a brand expert and involved in itself. So outside the field of play, I'm making sure that the brand of Kylian Mbappe wouldn't be limited only in football. No, it's quite unique.
Wow.
What check about most of these business companies on your Juma? Look at the Nike company. Nike company, he has developed the Nike company to the extent say, or one company in terms of, producing and promoting the signing of boots. OOB, so MSQ TV, Kylian Mbappe there. In a year in American sales, ultimately generating more than 150 million euros in American scene. Or also one particular company, the Zebra Valley. Zebra Valley is not only about promoting the content of sports, entertainment, arts, and technique, and as a technology, but then that company is also known as promoting and also having a good partnership with the NBA. So look at the exposure of NBA in the American scene. NBA in the American scene, this particular company it promoted that right of the NBA. And in a year of sales, it will generate close to $300 million in the US market. And the moment they generated that sales, almost also promoted the popularity of Kylian Mbappe in America. So over there in the American market, most of these athletes and I say NBA now and also footballers are commercial values and merchandise are very solid. US market now, Kylian Mbappe is part of them. Right now, I'm in our Casano. Lionel Messi in their topic. Kylian Mbappe is second. Okay. It's not almost a Vinicius Junior or didn't rock NBA or signing them Rock Nation. Remember Lukaku signing them Rock Nation. Almost a lot of sales over there in American market. But Kylian Mbappe, I take that stance in his brand and also in his managerial roles. Never take that first lead among some of these players or more coming up. So Zebra Valley, one particular company in the American market almost generating a lot of sales over there. Then you talk about the NFT fantasy sports. And also America.
Okay.
So honestly, the NFL collaboration also promoted the essence of Kylian Mbappe. So right now, as we speak, although say Madrid for team at about 800,000 shirts. And the Kylian Mbappe and they
wow.
But there's all cross up to the carpet of American market. Now check it the NFT, or check it the MSQ, or check it the Zebra Valley. This Kylian Mbappe market now generate a lot of image right now Real Madrid close to about 23 million euros. And then Kwame no Kasi. So it is not only about the football na Kylian Mbappe but they are Real Madrid no.
Business aspect.
Business aspect. Madrid man is signing on fee 150 million euros. About 50 million euros no budget in a year. But trust me, before so on board that 5 years contract, one new contract now Madrid for this good business deal with Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe will be that kind of footballer. Or bit my right to the case. So Kylian Mbappe, over Madrid, he's not only just a footballer, but then he's a system, and the system will work for Real Madrid Football Club. Real Madrid is a good football club, but in the history of football, one of the biggest club in the history of football. But then the platform of Madrid, no, everything about Kylian Mbappe, the business and everything that got to do with the football aspects, no, it's me